Mommy was gonna sit outside with you and just sit outside with you. You don't have to sit in her lap if you don't want to. I'm just saying.
I look awful, and that's fine because I feel awful. And to be fair, I did look awfuler about 2 minutes ago. I put on eyebrows and mascara before I went to therapy, and I laid down and I tried to take a nap. And I actually low key think that I might have successfully done so because my eyebrows they traveled. And my mascara, as you can see, traveled, and I don't remember fighting the air while laying there. So that had to have happened when I was unconscious. So I'm gonna guess I took a little bit. I took a little bit of a rest. But anyways, I have the shakes, and it's from my oxygen. Um, my lungs are having a flare up, which just means that it's exceptionally hard for me to breathe right now. I have my little oxygen compressor right here. I just hate using it because it heats up my room so badly. Like its own little personal fucking space heater. It heats up this room so badly. Um, I'm sure you can tell in the cake making video that I did on my birthday, like every little movement that I do, I can't breathe. And I'm struggling to like do a lot, and it's causing me to have a headache that is so bad. My skull hurts. My skull hurts. I went to the psychiatrist the other day, and he always weighs me and does like my blood pressure, and then like does my oxygen thing on my finger. And my oxygen after getting up and like moving around his office and like walking up and down the halls and shit was at 94. So that's not good. Um, so I'm just having a flare up basically. Um, I took the day off yesterday, like straight up, because I'm a day ahead with filming. I edited my birthday makeup video that took me like an hour, minus like the exporting and uploading time. It took me like an hour. Uh, and I didn't do anything. I was like, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I already have a video scheduled, and I'm just not going to do anything. And hopefully that will help me.
It didn't.
I'm having trouble sleeping too, and I'm not really sure why. Like, I went to therapy today and I was talking to my therapist about it, and I was like, you can make note of this, but I'm not really sure what is causing it. Like, I'm not sure if it's the fact that like the kids are back in school now, and like I have to get on a new sleep schedule. I'm not sure if it's like my body's not letting me sleep because my oxygen is low. I'm not sure if it's just because it's like that time for me, because I go through these like cycles. Like, sometimes all I want to do is sleep, and I cannot wake up. Like, no matter how hard I try, I'm fucking exhausted. And then cycles where like I can't sleep no matter how hard I try. I look insane. I promise you it's because I put mascara on this morning. And laid down with it on, and apparently it was like fighting demons in my sleep. I don't even fucking know. But anyways, I don't know what's causing it. I don't know what's causing it. It could be like column A, column B, column C. I don't know. I don't think that I'm manic because I don't have the urge to be self-destructive. I don't have the urge to be self-destructive. I don't feel exceptionally productive. I don't feel like spending money, nothing like that. But it wasn't, it had to have been yesterday because yesterday was the boys' first day back to school. It was fucking rough, bitch. It was fucking rough. I could not fall asleep. Okay, I fell asleep. I was asleep for a little bit, and then I woke up and I could not fall back to sleep. And then it was time to get up with the kids for school. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to take a nap while they're at school, and everything's going to be hunky fucking dory, right? Dee's grandma took him to school for the first day, and E's dad took him to school for the first day. She's got him out, like his grandma's got him out. She texted me about 20 minutes after they left. What school does he go to again? Girl, you've been to it like 300 times. I was just like, same one as last year. Okay, just making sure. While I'm like, I swear to God, it felt like she was war criming me. Like, you know how you're not allowed to wake up, you know, to somebody. That's what it felt like, because every time I would start to drift off, my phone would go off. And if I didn't answer her text messages fast enough, she would just simply call me. She texted me, "What bus is he riding home?" I text her back, "The same one he's been riding since kindergarten. He rides the special needs bus, the same one he's been riding since kindergarten." "Are you sure?" "Yes. And I promise you the school is not going to put him on the wrong bus." "Yes, I'm sure." And she's like the type of person that asks you questions that you know the answer to, but she like pecks you so badly about it, you start to question yourself, like, do I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about? I mean, over just texting and calling and for hours. Like every time I'd be like drifting off, peaceful little angel baby about to fall asleep, my fucking phone would go off. And then once she ran out of questions about D, she started asking questions about E. And I'm like, oh, I feel like my eyes are going to start bleeding. My skull is in physical pain right now. I need you to just fucking not. I need you to stop. And then last night I had this plan. It was a really good plan. It was a solid fucking plan, okay? I took melatonin at 9 p.m. and I laid down. And I was like, listen, bitch, to myself, listen, bitch, you're going to go to bed early and you're going to wake up early and you're going to have your shit together and you're going to feel like a refreshed fucking spring chicken. You know, you're going to be like ready to F the day in the A. Yeah, you've got therapy in the morning. Like you're really going to have your shit together. Like everything's going to be so great. It's not even going to be funny, right? Tell me why I take this melatonin at 9. And I don't like to take melatonin, bitch. I don't like to take fucking melatonin because it gives me nightmares. And also, like, the whole next day, I get super fucking groggy. So I don't like taking it. And I only take it when I'm desperate and there's nothing else in the house, right? So I take this melatonin. Tell me why I fucking fell asleep for like 2 hours. And I wake up and I'm laying there and I'm like, it's fine. It's fine because you know what? I just won't get up. I just won't look at my phone. I just won't do anything. Like, I'm just going to lay here and I'll just fall back to sleep because, you know, I took melatonin. I'm going to be groggy. No. Tell me why I fucking woke up and did not feel like I took anything at all. Which is what makes me think like perhaps it could be a bite of the mental illness because I literally felt like I did not take anything at all to help me sleep because usually melatonin turns me into a fucking zombie, right? No. And guys, I don't know if I told you this. The first day that E went to school, his dad picked him up at 7:30 and took him. We found out, because he's going to be riding the bus, we found out that he has to catch the bus at 6:45 a.m. The school that he goes to now is about 5 minutes from my house. And he has to catch the bus at 6:45 a.m. School does not start until 7:50. 6:45 a.m. I thought we were under the impression, actually, that he would be catching the bus at 7:30. I thought getting up at 7 was early enough, only to find out that no, he's going to have to get up at 6:15, which means you have to get up at 6 because you need a minute to sit on the fucking side of your bed and have a crisis. I mean, he gets home really early. He gets home an hour earlier than Dee, but what the fuck? Dee's grandma came to get him, to take him to breakfast again. And I fell back asleep at about 7:30, 7:45. I had to get back up at 9 to put on some eyebrows and some mascara and go to fucking therapy. And I literally looked at my therapist and was like, just so you know, my eyes feel like they're going to bleed and my skull feels like it's cracking like an egg. But I'm here. And he's like, but you're here. But at what cost? At what fucking cost? I did nap for a little bit, apparently. I didn't think that I did, but I think I was fighting the air in my sleep. It must have been a good one. And I also woke up with a worse headache, which means I was probably deep in it. But guys, listen, I gotta tell you something funny but kind of scary that happened this morning. I went downstairs to get ready to get ready for therapy, and as I'm walking down the stairs are creaking behind me as if somebody is walking behind me. And I'm trying to like tell myself it's the floorboards or whatever the fuck, the stairs, like maybe they're just like snapping back into place after my chubby ass walked down them, like something. There's definitely nothing behind me. There's nothing behind me, walking behind me on the stairs, like 2 steps behind me. Like, there's nothing fucking walking behind me, right? I get to the bottom of the stairs. I sit my purse down. I walk over. I'm getting the keys off of the little key holder shit by the door. And I hear it again. I hear it again. I hear the distinct sound, which, by the way, like the stairs from where I was, were like 3 feet away. I hear the distinct fucking sound of somebody walking up or down them. I couldn't really tell. And I started cackling, laughing, and I said, "You fucking bitch. You asshole. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for your shit." But also, which room did you come out of, or did you manifest out of thin air? Which room did you come out of when you followed me down the stairs? Because I'd really prefer it to be the one across the hall, as my room is full of dolls. I have cold chills. Yay! And then when I get home from therapy, I'm downstairs. Epps is downstairs getting ready to go to the gym. And I'm telling him, I heard something walking behind me on the stairs, and I was kind of hoping that it was like the floorboards, like readjusting where my big ass just walked down them. And then I heard it again. And it was very fucking distinct. And he, like, the thing about me, bitch, is like, I lay down for the night between 10 and 11 every night. Even if I can't sleep, even if I'm laying there for like hours, sometimes the hillbilly in me slips, for hours. Even if I'm just laying there, like I can't sleep, I still will lay there. I'm just happy to be there, right? He works until midnight. So sometimes he's downstairs till like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, eating, doing shit he couldn't do throughout the day. The house is quiet. Like, I'm trying to sleep. I hardly ever turn on anything on the TV. Usually it's just the comfort Roku City, or it's like the YouTube, like, home screen where he was watching something. Like, I never, hardly ever watch TV unless it's with him. And the boys' TV is off. Like, the house is quiet. He's like, I sit down here every night and listen to shit walking up and down the stairs, and the sound of doors open and closing and people talking and all this shit. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. And this was at like 9:30 in the morning that happened. At like 9:30 in the fucking morning. So that was fun. That was my fun morning. And then I came home and tried to nap. But also, guys, I beat Cult of the Lamb. And I don't know if I told you guys that. And now I'm in crisis. And if you're thinking, Shay, how have you been playing Cult of the Lamb for years and you've never beaten it? You've never beaten it? You've never beaten it. Because every fucking time I go to unlock, like, the final boss, I get my 20 followers and someone dies of old age, or multiple people die of old age. And then I go outside and, like, the spider dude doesn't have anybody that I can buy. And then while I'm running through the, like, whatever they are, like the tunnel things, what are they? Like the shit, what is it? Anyways, while I'm doing like a run where I'm killing shit, there's like, by the time I come back, 1 or 2 people have died of old age. So it was like a constant, just being shy. 18, 19 followers, needing 20. I'd get another 1 to 2 would die. For years, this happened to me. I finally get to the final boss. How disappointed I am over how easy that was. It's not even funny. I thought it was going to be so fucking hard to do. It was so easy. It was so anticlimactic. It was not even funny. I remember I literally was sitting there with my Switch and I just held it. Like, that's it. Like, I kind of feel this like completionist pull to run through all the different things and get all the different collectibles and shit like that. But like, I beat the game. I cannot believe how disappointing the ending was. I beat the shit out of a couple of eyeballs, and then like a lot, like I literally I was so nervous. Like, I was so fucking nervous. I cracked my neck before it started, and it ended up being so easy. And years of my life, I have dreamed of getting enough followers, of my followers not dying of old age so that I could just get where I need to go. And I finally fucking do it. And this is what happens? That's the ending? I don't know. I need another game to become obsessed with because Stardew's pissing me off as well. And I don't like to do the quest. And I know that like severely hinders the game. So I'm thinking about starting a new one, but I'm on like year 5 and I'm thinking my map should be much bigger than this and I should be doing much more than watering plants every day and running through the mines. I watch other people play and I'm like, you're doing so much. I do the same shit all the time. So I'm thinking about starting a new game and like playing correctly, like trying to like complete quests to see how that does. And also, I have not been playing Sims. I haven't played Sims in probably a week because it's fucking broke. The game is broke. Every time they put out a pack, it breaks, and I don't feel like dealing with it. My mental health doesn't feel like dealing with that right now. Talk to me again when I'm sleeping well. Anyways, I can't breathe. I just wanted to sit down and update you guys and tell you guys what I've been up to. I just haven't been feeling that great. I haven't been sleeping that great. I'm not really sure if it's just my rhythm upset. I'm not sure if it's because like having, going 3 months with not having to really have a sleep schedule unless, me or the kids or Epps had an appointment, and like pretty much letting like D's blood sugar dictate when everybody had to get out of bed and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. And it doesn't really matter, no, because it sucks. One way or another, it's shit. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this. And I know it's like a really stupid thing to post, but like, I have nothing else going on. Oh my God, the last thing that happened. Okay, this is funny. This is not like dramatic. It's not awful. It's hilarious. So Epps was leaving for the gym and he took Gwen outside. And I was like, oh, I'll just go sit outside with her and we'll get some vitamin D and some fresh air. And we're sitting on the back porch. And as soon as I get outside, well, not the back porch, the back patio, as soon as I get outside, her little old ass climbs up onto my lap and I'm petting her and I'm singing to her, oh, Winnie, oh, wooey, I mean, being a fucking obnoxious. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so cute. I love you so much. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Like, loud and proud. Not even attempting to be fucking quiet about it, right? And we're out there, like she and I are out there for like 20, 30 minutes. And this is going on the entire time. Oh, I love you, my little old lady. Like, awful. You know how it is with your pets. You know how it is when you're making up songs with like 76 fucking verses to them. And I'm being loud and proud about it, thinking that I'm alone. Because my neighbors on the one side, they have a bunch of dogs. But when they're outside, they're usually like barking and like carrying on to the point that it sounds like they're like fighting or attacking something. Like there's been multiple times that I've ran downstairs thinking that like they had gotten through my fence or my dogs had gotten through their fence and they were like fighting or something. But no, they're just like fighting with each other. They're like wrestling because they're big dogs and they're like loud and they're scary sounding. But anyways, I hear, all right, are you guys ready to go inside and get a treat? I regret nothing. I don't regret singing to my geriatric dog and telling her what a good, pretty little old lady she is. And what a smelly little corn chip she is. I fucking regret nothing. And you know what? I found the experience very humanizing. I said what I said and I did what I did, and I regret nothing, and I would do it again. All right, that's the update. There's nothing to update. I took the day off yesterday. It is 6:15 at night today, and I've done absolutely nothing but try to sleep. I went to therapy, got chased down my stairs by a ghost. Got psychologically tortured by my son's grandma, not letting me sleep. Sang very loudly to my dog to an audience that I didn't know was there. She's so little and quiet. Like, usually when we let our big dogs out, they just sit there and bark at each other through the fence. She's so little and quiet. We've had her for 4 years. We've probably heard her bark maybe a handful of times. It's just a little, you know? And it's always when she's scared, like something scares her and it like slips. But she's so little and quiet, they probably had no idea that she was out there. And she just got groomed, so she doesn't smell like a Frito. But that's all that's happened over the last 2 days. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I know this is a very stupid update, but that's literally all that's happened in my life. I'm just trying to sleep, and my lungs are not happy with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.